I've just given my CAT interviews. I don't know whether I'll get an admit. I'm sitting here waiting for all these results. It's driving me mad. What do I do now? And so, there's very little I'm going to tell you that is properly actionable. Because this waiting period is a pain, and I'm not a good waiting person at all. I go mad and I do cranky things. I drive people around me mad. And so, but Abhishek said we have to do this, sir. So here I am giving gyan when I have not cracked it myself. And so, if you're confident, if you feel like there is a very good chance that I'll do an MBA this year, it might be college rank 11 or 19 or 24, but I'm getting one of the three, and I think I'm going to do an MBA for sure. Then get geared for it. Get geared for it by learning accounts, economics, statistics. All three are fundamental. All three will just rush past you in your course. Sometimes engineers are more comfortable with statistics, they have to learn the other two. Sometimes commerce grads are more comfortable with accounts, a little bit comfortable with economics, they'll have to prepare stats and amp up their economics. But all three are fundamental and they will chase you for 2 terms. And corporate finance, valuation, mergers and stock markets and all of that later. Accounts, economics, statistics, prepare that in terms of knowledge. In terms of skill sets, you'll all have to get super comfortable with PowerPoint and Excel. So get going with that too. A couple of something to be super comfortable with navigating through a PowerPoint deck or making a kick-ass presentation or manipulating Excel sheets. Important skill sets to have. Add those two. If you're reasonably sure you're going to do an MBA. If you're not, but you simply don't have the energy in you to prepare for CAT all over again. And so, but you're on the fence. You feel like, look, I've given my interviews for college rank 28 and 33. If I get 28, I might think about it. With 33, I don't even want to go there. But I'm just barely out of college. I can happily give CAT one more time. But I'm not able to prepare now. In which case, do the tangential things. What do I mean by that? Learn the one topic in math that you simply bypassed for the last time you took CAT. Learn that. Not for CAT, but just learn that. Look at geometry and read all the proofs. Take Sudoku puzzles and solve them. Find puzzles that you can get hooked onto. Read novels, magazines that fascinate you. None of this can be or should be called CAT preparation, but it will keep your brain active and make it super receptive for the next cycle. Run, jog, play, watch movies, hang out with friends. Do more of these fun things that make you physically fitter, saner, sharp, all of that. Meet people, stay away from continuously doing refresh on each of these websites. It drives you mad. Stay away from hanging around in Instagram and Reddit and all these forums which give you the results on just that day or know the gossip. And so it's going to happen. Suppose the results come out on April 22nd and hypothetically you hear about it for the first time in April 24th only. You're out of all this. I'm telling you, you're better off for it. And so there is no extra bonus points you get for being among the top first 100 people to know that results have come. You're going to be part of some WhatsApp group or some place that is going to ping you. Or tell yourself every day I'll spend from 5 to 5:15 just knowing what results have come. Spend time on this WhatsApp group and those forums, know that status. I'll roll it over to the next day. And you will get the news 100%. I've not heard of a story in my last 15 years where somebody has got an admit and they didn't even know about it. So पक्का तुम्हें news मिल जाएगा. And so don't track these news things obsessively. The more you hang in there, the more the wait seems interminable. And because the wait is so interminable, people cook up random things, not because they are cunning or sly or vile or evil. They are bored. So they poke around the boundaries of this results world and do some meme and suddenly one thing gets momentum and it becomes a big rumor and everybody is rubbishing something or screaming at something. And then that takes off a half a day. It seems like we've all spent half a day, but it's half a day of doing nothing. And so don't flit around the boundaries of this news around potential results. Chuck it and do something else that can either give you joy or be useful. Hopefully both put together, which is reading a novel, learning some new skill set, understanding some tech, or revisiting some puzzles, or learning some proofs, something like that, something that can keep your brain occupied or keep your body occupied. Go and play. It's brilliant. And I used to be all the time on the playgrounds when I was growing up. And then I realized that for a long time, I simply lost touch with that. Now I started playing again. And every time I play, I'm super happy. I play with kids, I'm happy. I play with my age gang people, I'm happy. I should figure out ways of playing more. And so, play. If it's listening to music or watching movies or walking or jogging or doing marathons, if that's your thing, do that. But if it is play, grab it. Don't sit on the fence. Don't obsessively track these news websites. They're milking you for what it's worth. More than that, I don't even think they're doing something that they know is probably damaging. The guys who are running this or moderating this or planning this are as bored and scared and worried and getting unnecessarily worked up as every one of us. But I think that the collective outcome of all this is that the neurosis increases. You get more anxious just waiting. You forget about it and do something else. Figure that something else to do. If you're guaranteed or if you're 90% sure of an admit, go towards the MBA world. If you're not, go towards keeping yourself active mentally and being on the boundaries of CAT preparation world. Any which way, run, jog, play, dance, something like that. And so it's tough, tricky, but the end is in sight. I think sooner or later now, in a month, there'll be some updates on results. I must tell you that there is every chance that till June 15th, several of you are waiting for one waitlist to move, another waitlist to change, and you're refreshing waitlist numbers and waitlist dates rather than exam dates. It happens every year. Lots of people join in one place and then claim for a refund and shift to another because the waitlist number has moved. So for some, the uncertainty will be solved in real quick time. For a few others, it's another 2 months. You cannot afford to be just biting your nails off and flitting from one website to another. Find other ways of occupying yourself without flitting on the boundaries of this world. Best wishes, guys.